Hi guys, how are we all? Today is Wednesday, the 26th of July 2017. My name's Jan Silver and I've been video logging my journey to and beyond a gastric bypass. I've had a brilliant day again today actually. This week is turning out to and proving to be totally positive. On the exercise front, I got up early. I was at the swimming pool by 7 a.m. this morning and did my 35 minutes, I'd say, swimming, which was harder today because I'm aching, but aching in all the right way and all the right places. So, the backs of my arms, obviously where I'm doing breaststroke, during my swim were like, and you have to get through that initial, don't you? You have to get past it the first few minutes and then you're like, okay, I can do this. So yeah, my legs are aching, my arms are aching, but it's all 100% positive. I didn't feel nervous this morning, obviously, because I'd already bitten the bullet and done it. So every day it's just going to get a little bit easier. Tomorrow, I'm going to go early again tomorrow. And then I have my volunteer job. And then on Friday, like I said, I've got my gym induction. So that'll be interesting. So I won't be at the gym next week, though. I'm an extreme... Can you see what I did there? I'm trying to hide my vag neck. Hang on. I'll sit... Oh, God. I'll sit forward so we can... Then you don't have to look at my vag neck. How's that? So yeah, I had to go and help my daughter today who had a dentist appointment, and I helped her with Willow, who also went to the doctors. She's not brilliant. She's probably got a little bit of a virus or something, but they're not too unduly concerned. She just gets rashes and she's got a bit of a runny nose and she's really, really angry. She's a proper little angry bird, bless her. Not with grandma, obviously, but... Anyway, so that was really, really lovely. And then I had a message from a friend of mine today. She's one of my best friends. There were three of us that hung around from when we were younger. And I was already a mother then. She was at uni with my other friend, Gail, and Becky and Gail. They used to come and stay with me a lot in their holidays and weekends, even though I was a single mother and I had the children. We used to have dinners, go out night clubbing, things like that, like you would do. Well, she messaged me today just saying, Jan, haven't heard from you in a while, blah, blah, blah. I've got this holiday booked to Cyprus, 5-star hotel. It's a wedding, it's a family wedding, all booked and paid for, and my husband can't make it. Would you like to come? I'm like, hell yes. So I've just been given, I think it's 5 nights in a 5-star all-inclusive in Cyprus with her and her daughter, which I don't get to see them enough. So I'm super excited about getting to spend 5 days and nights with one of my best friends and her little girl. I think Lexi must be, I'm scared to say it, I think 7 or 8. So a proper fun age. And yeah, we're going to share a room. And yeah, so I'm really dead excited about that. Even went shopping straight away, only to Tesco's. But I was like, damn, I've got nothing to wear, like to dinner and things like that. All of my clothes have gone. I've had no real social sort of engagements to be able to go shopping. So, and I've been holding off obviously because I'm still losing weight. So I did go and buy a few things. I got a couple of pairs of trousers for the evening. I've got a couple of tops and a couple of dresses. So yeah, I'll probably do some more shopping from now until Wednesday. So yeah, I leave on Wednesday night, but it's going to get really busy. So I'm not quite sure how much YouTubing and I'll do, especially while I'm away. I might try, and I'm sure Lexi, her daughter, will pop in and say hi as well. She's absolutely gorgeous. So, going on an all-inclusive holiday, how do I feel about that? Number one, really excited. I'm going to spend some time with my best friend and her daughter. Number two, then a little bit of you just goes, oh, God, of all times to have a free bar and unlimited food, and I can't make the most of it. But I'm not going to be regimented like I know a lot of you guys would be. Obviously, my bypass is a tool that I've paid for, I've chosen to have. But when a situation comes up like this, it was never about me depriving myself. So I am saying now, obviously I will try and make good choices, better choices. I know some things I can't tolerate. And I haven't had, oh God, touch wood, a dumping syndrome for a long time. So that doesn't faze me. But I'm not going to stop myself from enjoying myself. I'm not going to be super paranoid about how much I'm eating. I don't eat sweet stuff anyway. My biggest downfall for the week will be drinking wine. And for those of you who don't know, Cyprus, Paphos, is where my father lived the last 10 years of his life with his wife, Marion, and he died in the year 2000, and we buried him there in Paphos. So I obviously said to Becky today, if you don't mind, I will hire a car and go to my dad's grave and Marion's grave. She said, no, I knew you'd say that, Jan, that's absolutely fine. So, you know, this was an opportunity I can't miss because I thought I'd said goodbye to my dad's grave. You know, there's a big old world out there and you can't keep going back to the same places. So, yeah, it'll be really quite nice for me to go and put some flowers on my dad's grave. And yeah, it's kind of, wow, today's just been one of those days where you just go, shit, how lucky am I? You know, totally paid for. I've just got to turn up at the airport on Wednesday morning and have a few days with one of my best friends. So yeah, I'm really, really, really feel fortunate, blessed, and very excited. And like I said, I'm not going to get hung up on. I will weigh myself before I go, and I will weigh myself when I get home. But I'm not going to cry about if I've gained a few pounds. You know, I gained a few pounds last week, guys, and that wasn't on a holiday. So, you know, I'm also due on at the moment. I'm praying to the period gods that I come on. Sorry for any guys that are watching this, but I'm praying that I come on before I go away. I'm just like, oh God, endometriosis and all that kind of jazz. I'm just thinking, please let it happen sooner rather than later, and then hopefully it'll be on the lighter end by the time I go. But anyway, that's my really, 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 really happy news. And today I shared with my group on WhatsApp today, you know, because I know a lot of people beat themselves up when they've eaten something bad and it makes them feel really crappy. And no, today I had my swim at 7 o'clock. As I said, I had my breakfast. And then at 11:30, when I was in a coffee shop with my daughter and granddaughter, I had a toasted panini with ham and cheese in it. And I ate the whole thing. And, you know, I kind of put it out there to my group to say, I just want you to know, number one, I ate the whole thing. And number two, I don't feel bad about it because it's not something I do all the time. And as I keep trying to tell people, this journey isn't about depriving ourselves. You know, to me, being on a diet was depriving yourself, and that's why it never worked, because they weren't sustainable. But this bypass, I'm allowed to have a little bit of something every now and then, and my glass of wine I will have. I've always said that. I don't make any bones about that. But yeah, had my toasted sandwiches. Then this evening, I've made a really good choice for dinner. I've had baked haddock, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, and I actually had cauliflower rice. Now, cauliflower rice can be a little bit dull and boring, but I spiced it up with some soy sauce, actually, which was really tasty. So I've just had a really nice dinner, but I'm feeling quite excited. I think I may have a glass of wine tonight. Sorry, not sorry at all. And I know, by the way, I've already lost, I think I've told you, I haven't told you the exact things, but it's weigh-in day tomorrow. So let's see how I go tomorrow. But I know I've lost that £2 that I gained. So I'm pretty happy with that. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to share with you my really, really, really good news. And, you know, I hope everybody else is doing really well. I will hopefully talk to you again tomorrow. I'm away at the weekend. We're away in Aggie on Friday night, driving up north somewhere because we're going to go and see our friends in North Hants. So, and then we'll be there on the Saturday night. So I'm not quite sure how much YouTubing I'll either get done over the weekend, but I'm sure 100% I'll speak to you guys tomorrow if I've got anything interesting to say. If I haven't, I'll just ramble like I normally do. If you haven't already, please click like and subscribe. One's there and one's there. Like, subscribe. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, please do. I'm over there, Instagram, on Looking on the Lighter Side of Life. I do a lot more on there. I post on there and I do a lot of the Insta stories, which I seem to really enjoy, and I love watching other people's. And if you've got any questions about my journey with weight loss surgery or anything else, pop them down below in the comments. I will answer you at some point. If you've got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Remember that one. Okay, guys, I hope today has been kind to you all. I'll sign in again tomorrow. Take care, bye.